I'm Micah with One Lazy Diamond Ranch, and I'm the manager of it. And I'm here with Ben Garcia. And go ahead, Ben.
I'm Ben Garcia. Micah's my brother, and I'm a part owner in the cattle out here. And we've got Micah doing the managing on this project, and we've been working with West Consultants on splitting up the acreage into different size paddocks. They're doing about 15.5 acres.
Yeah, we split it up in 15.5 acres, and then we put in the cows into the whole 15.5 acres the first time, and then we're moving through each one. We're splitting it up in 15.5 acres and half, and then thirds, and then smaller and smaller until we're getting down to day moves, and just to
Changing up the stocking density.
Yep.
So we're like going from anywhere from 15,000 pounds per acre to
about 50,000.
50,000 pounds
as
per
of
acre.
now, and we might be able to get more.
Depending
done.
on how many times you move in a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Micah's gonna go down, open up the fence and holler, and they're gonna run down to where he's at. The cows kind of get hung up right here, so he grabs the fence and just walks around them, pushing them a little bit. Help move them through the opening. They're not real hungry, so they're not too anxious to get into their new pasture. So right here we have 7 acres marked out, which is half of the 15 acres that we have most of this split up into. And if you look right to the left of where the truck is moving, right there is another 7 acre section as well. So that makes up it's a little over 7, but makes up the 15 acres. And then the truck right now is going beside to the left of it. There are 4.8 acre sections, and in each one of those 4.8 sections the cows spend about 3 days in there. And then just past the last one there in the center of the screen, and just past that they drop to 4 acre sections. And in each one of those, there's 2.5 days in those 4 acre sections. And if you guys have any questions, just put them down in the comments below, and we'll do our best to try to answer them and make this as clear as possible. So if you notice on the lower right hand of the screen, there's a darker area. That's the control. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But to the south of that, which is the upper part of the screen there, each one of those were 1.6 acre sections, and we were in each one of those for about a day. So here we've turned around and we're now facing north, and so the middle left hand side of the screen, where it's slightly darker, was the control. And in that control area, no cows were allowed in there, and it is again the start of another 15 acre section, but the control has been blocked out of that 15 acres, so it's about 13 or so acres. But within that control, we keep all the cows out, and we keep all the no walking through it or anything, so we keep it completely without any impact from the animals at all. And then what we did along this side is repeat what we just did on the other side. So we start with 15 acres, and they're in there for about 7 days, or slightly longer depending on how many cows we have in there at the time. And then we split that 15 acres up into 7.25 acre pastures, and then we take those and we split it up again into 3s, and then we do it into 4s, and then once we've done that we go back to the full 15 acres with no moving every day. And as we come up on the cows, top right hand corner of the screen there, they are currently in a 1-day move, and since we've got more cows it ends up being about 2.8 acres. But just beyond where they're at right now, we will be experimenting with a 2.8 acre pasture with 12-hour moves, so split in half. And then just beyond that we're going to do a 2.8 acre pasture with 8-hour moves within it.